And a pleasant good evening to you and yours, and welcome to the Brevard Sports Network. Alan Slaughterzinski, Coach DeMarcus Manyfield, and back with us for a second evening, West Shore senior Shane Winston. Tonight, it is the Viera Hawks and the Satellite Scorpions here on BSN. And Coach, last night, we go to audio good. Okay, Coach, last night, for the third time this season, early in the season.
Yeah.
Well, let me backtrack for a minute, if I could.
Okay.
Talking to Coach Sarah Wayne, she said she wanted to play the really, 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 really good teams in the state early.
Yes.
She didn't want them in September. She wanted them in August,
Right.
not late September, but early September.
Right.
So she gets Fort Pierce Central.
Yes.
She gets New Smyrna Beach, and last night goes to Orlando, plays Bishop Moore.
5 sets.
Nearly beat them.
Yeah.
You were there, right?
I was not.
Okay.
Because they played so early, we were still at football practice. But I was able to watch it live as it was going on.
The number one ranked team in the Orlando metro area is Bishop Moore.
Listen.
And Viera took them to 5 sets last night.
5 sets, yes.
This, I don't care what the record says, and the record's 2-3.
Yeah.
This is the best team in Brevard County right now.
Yes.
You just have to look at the competition.
Right. Look at who they playing.
Right.
Right? Look at who they playing. And I would say this much, right? For Viera last night, they were down 2-0. All right? They were down 2-0. They battled back, tied it up 2-2, right? Tied it up 2-2. And then in the 5th set, they were up 7-2.
Right.
Right? And then Bishop Moore mounted a great comeback. Viera battled with them, and the final score was 15-13. Great resiliency from the Hawks not to just fold up when they were down 2-0. And, I mean, against a great Bishop Moore team.
Coach Darren Bolton not here tonight, under the weather. But when you look at the Satellite Scorpions, who come in at 2-2, this is a team that lost a substantial amount of seniors off of a 3-peat district winning team.
Right.
One thing about a Darren Bolton coach team is they're going to be in it from start to finish. I don't know how they're going to fare tonight against Viera. I don't. But they're going to be in it from start to finish. Coach Bolton is one of the most underrated, best coaches in the state of Florida when it comes to volleyball.
Yes.
Both on the court and on the beach.
Right.
And he's got one of the best assistants around, and Coach Dave Jelinek as well.
Yes.
Satellite's going to come out here and battle tonight.
They are.
But it's obvious that this isn't the same Scorp team that he's had over the last 3 seasons that won district championships.
Right.
I'm not saying they're not going to win a district championship. It's a young team, and as Coach Bolton has even alluded to, a team he's going to have to continue to coach up as the year progresses.
Right. And first of all, we hoping that coach gets healthy soon. You know what I'm saying? Well wishes to him on that. But for having a young team here, and like he said, a team that he's going to have to continually coach with, that gives you a chance to kind of mature some of these young ladies and get them rock and rolling also.
Well, that's exactly how he built a team that won 3 district championships.
Right.
He had sophomores starting on that first district championship team, and then they matured, into juniors, and then they were just dominating last year as seniors. All right, let me turn my attention here to West Shore senior Shane Winston. And Shane, last night you had the opportunity to sit in on your first broadcast. How would you assess your performance last night?
Thank you for having me on again, Alan. Honestly, I would say this is a starting ground. This is something, so the idea of the senior project is to do something you're uncomfortable with, something that you need to grow in. And so I would say I definitely have some stuff I want to work on, but I was happy as a first night out.
I was extremely pleased as well. I felt like you did a great job. You made valid points when called upon. Tonight we'll call on you a little bit more. How do you see this one tonight? Obviously, you heard us discussing Viera. Satellite, we did the West Shore Edgewood game last night. What are your thoughts on this one tonight?
Definitely something we saw last night was that experience matters. And this Satellite team just like West Shore still needs to be brought up. Even though they just won those 3 district champions, it's not that same team, and they still need to work a little bit more to get there. Not saying that they're not going to win, but they still have to work, and we'll see how that progresses through the season.
All right, we're about 3 minutes from the start of this one. And, Coach, the last match we did here, I want to apologize to Mallory Murs.
Mallory Murs played fantastic against Bayside.
And I didn't name her the player of the game. I went back and watched that and thought, man, how could I not name Mallory Murs the player of the game? But listen, Matt Carter and Sydney Williams,
They played
the big hitters
that
up
night.
front.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room here tonight.
Uh-oh.
And that is Sophia Jones,
Okay.
the transfer from Satellite, who was a tremendous part of that district winning team last year.
Very
the big
true.
right side hitter tonight going up against her former team.
Right.
I don't care what sport you're playing, who you are, your emotions have to be skyrocketing through the roof to go up against your former
Most
team.
definitely. That competitive spirit in you, of course, is cranking in games like this. Because at the end of the day, yes, they're your opponent, but also that's your old school, right? So you got friends over there. It's probably might be a little light of smack talk at the net, right? Just to keep the competitive juices going. But at the end of the day, I'm sure Sophia's locked in, and I'm sure the Lady Scorps are locked in too.
Yeah, no doubt. And always interesting to watch when you get that football player going. And transfers in Brevard County, that happens every Friday night with at least 5 different players.
Right.
Not often you see it in volleyball, though.
True.
But when you do, it's generally players of Sophia's caliber.
Right.
Who, by the time she graduates here in Brevard County, will have certainly left her mark as one of the better players to come through.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Coach Sarah Wayne. She is the only coach in the history of Viera volleyball. What can you say about her that hasn't been said?
I mean, listen, like I've said before about Coach Wayne, phenomenal. I've known her for over 10 years now, and just seeing how she has built the program and brought the program along, I'm super happy and ecstatic for her.
All right, let's give you the team leaders for the Satellite Scorpions. Ava Bray leads the team with 34 kills. Kimber Thompson from the service line, 16 aces, and Paige Searing with 13 blocks up front. For the Viera Hawks, not counting last night, these stats aren't in here. Sydney Williams leads the team with 38 kills. Sophia Jones, 10 aces, and Matt Carter with 8 blocks.
Yeah.
As we get set for the national anthem, if you're watching, I can't stand, so put my hand on my heart here.
Right.
It's a packed student section dressed in neon. It's neon night here tonight, as you see on your screen. Tonight's match is brought to you by the Mortgage Depot. Conventional FHA, VA, purchase, refinance, bill consolidation, all types of loans. Give them a call at 321-757-5000 or check them out online at themortgagedepot.com. Let's run down the rosters for these two teams. For the visiting Satellite Scorpions, Number 1, Lola Huffnagel. Number 2, Brick Burnley. Number 3, Callie Netzley. Number 4, Kylie Thompson. Number 5, Ava Bray. Number 6, Shuda Patel. Number 7, Paige Searing. Number 8, Hazel Pasquay. Number 9, Brooke Corrigan. Number 10, Kimber Thompson. Number 11, Mackenzie Cunningham. Number 14, McKenna Bird. Number 15, Sierra Parker. And number 18, Olivia Wilson. For the Viera Hawks tonight, number 1, Adriana Salinas. Number 2, Audia Freckleton. Number 3, Ariana Manyfield. Number 4, Mallory Mers. Number 5, Amelia Talbot. Number 6, Haley Hubbard. Number 7, Matt Carter. Number 8, Haley Beek. Number 9, Sydney Williams. Number 10, Kendall McCleanahan. Number 11, Casey Morgan. Number 12, Brennan Turner. Number 13, Sophia Jones. And number 14, Hope Svarstrom. And we are just about ready to get underway here tonight. We'll give you the starters in just a second. When are they going to throw me some candy one day?
So I mentioned it. So during the JV and freshman game, the girls were kind of sitting down here by me over here at the
Come
table.
on, throw me. I need some candy.
But they said they can't run this way to throw the candy.
Oh, man.
I said, okay, got it.
Selena Rycroft says the best commentating duo ever.
Appreciate you, Selena.
Thank you, Selena. And we are set for action here. Alan Slaughterzinski, Coach Manyfield, and Shane Winston with you. Coach, why I got you here, I just want to tell you, I know we'll talk a little football tonight, but outstanding job last week with that defense, man. What a bounce-back week for that Viera Hawk football. Didn't get the win, but a great job.
Listen, we played sound football as best we could. And, when the young men all lock in on the same page, you know what I'm saying? I told them after the game I was extremely proud of them. I think we played well enough as a defense to get the win, but, certain things just didn't come into key for us that game. But we look forward to Rockledge this week, another chance to be great.
All right, it's going to be Huffnagel, Burnley, Bray, Pasquay, Corrigan, and Thompson for Satellite, and for the Hawks, it's going to be Williams, Carter, Jones, Mers, Beek, and who am I missing? Number 11 is Casey Morgan. And, Coach, we got simply one of the best in the area. Checking in is going to be the libero or the I'm trying to think libero, as Coach Michelle Rycroft says, the libero.
Right.
We got one of the best volleyball coaches and referees in the tower tonight, and that's Mitch Jacobs.
That is true. That is true.
We are set for action. I'm excited. Viera and Satellite here tonight on the Brevard Sports Network.
It looked like Mitch wants the neon people off of the floor.
I don't blame him.
Yeah. He wants them off of the floor.
Plenty of room over there.
Yeah. So I guess they won't be able to do any surfing. They were doing surfing against Bayside when they was jumping out there. So.
Oh, Lord. Yeah. And we're getting set to get going here as Sydney Williams, the big hitter, will serve. Again, Alan Slaughterzinski, Coach DeMarcus Manyfield, and the super senior, Shane Winston, with us.
Uh-oh.
What's he saying?
No idea.
All right, Coach says whatever, serve.
Right. Let's go.
They coach together at Cape Coast.
Yeah.
And we are underway here. Received by Bray, set. That's deep, 1-0. 1-0 there, Viera on top. Williams will go back to the line. So far this season, Sydney Williams, 38 kills for the Hawks. Good serve receive. Nice set. Nice dig there by Murs. Carter gets it over. Set again. Great block. Matt Carter doing it up front.
Right.
So far this year, Carter leads the team with 8 total blocks. Make it 9 now. And Williams back to the line.
Oh. Free ball going over.
Slide kill.
Matt Carter.
Nobody better at that play.
Listen, we've said it time and time again. When she runs that slide, get out the way.
Move.
Move
that
out
ball's
the way.
going not off the floor, it's going in the floor.
Right.
And they are going after that 3 zone. That time they went deep into 5.
Oh.
And there you go. Great kill that time. Good side out. And to the line goes Kimber Thompson, the sophomore. Carter
There it is.
gets it right back.
Right.
And I'm going to say this now, at the risk of repeating myself later, it can't be one and done for Satellite after the side outs.
Not at all. Not at all. They got to be able to get points in bunches.
Haley Beek with a great left-handed serve. Good receive there. Set by Thompson. Thompson again with a dig, but it'll go out. I like the effort by Kimber there.
Right. 5-1 here, Hawks.
Dave Jelinek pulling double duty tonight. Free ball here off of Lola Huffnagel. Matt Carter with the kill. And it's 6-1. And we'll see if Jelinek takes a timeout. He did with the JV game when it was 5-0. Took a timeout and immediately Satellite came right back.
Right.
Haley Beek again. There's just nothing you can do with that. That's a great serve.
Yes.
And Coach Jelinek takes the timeout here. All right, Shane. The atmosphere in this gym is incredible. 8 points on the board. What have you seen so far?
I mean, as you said, the energy in here is electric from the Viera side. Satellite is really going to have to watch out for those kills. But what Viera is showing is a lot of variety. They're not going to go for those tough kills every time.
No doubt. Great points there by Shane. And Shane mentioned the variety that the Hawks are showing. They just got players at every position.
Yeah, I mean, they got them everywhere, right? And to be able to switch up, whether they want to go for a powerful kill or, you know what I'm saying, a tip. I mean, they have it all in the arsenal.
And you're looking at one right now, a sophomore, and Haley Beek, left-handed serve. That last serve, Coach, was an arrow.
It was. Ice rope.
Yeah, right? That's deep.
That's
and she's pumped up.
Right.
7-2, side out. Now, coming out of the timeout here, need a couple points. Lola Huffnagel, the sophomore as well. Again, a very young team.
Oh.
That's a great ace by Huff. Oh, my goodness.
It's a great try.
I'm going to tell you what.
Great try.
Derek Jeter right there. Remember that play?
Right, into the stands.
She went into the bench area, but Huffnagel with the ace. Another ace. Lola Huffnagel.
Uh-oh.
7-4. Nice job by Lola.
That's 3 points out of the timeout.
That's a good, hard, frozen rope.
Right.
She's serving up, too. Another good one.
Wow.
How about the block in front by Paige Searing that time? And it's 7-5. There you go. Not one and done.
Right. That's 4 points in a row.
Back set, Carter. What a dig. Great dig by Brooke Burnley. Carter.
There it is.
I think she got a little lucky on that.
Right.
She got a little over the top, had to pull up a little bit,
right,
but still managed to catch the tape.
Sophia Jones checking in.
Casey Morgan at the line. Keep your eye on Sophia. Going up against her former team. I'd like to welcome in Uncle Eric watching. That's out.
That's out.
Now that's a sophomore mistake right there by Burnley. She knows it.
That's an easy little free ball right there.
9-5. Casey Morgan going after Brooke Burnley. Carter sets for Jones. Nope, Williams. Kimber, Bray. Carter pushes that over, and that'll be the soft touch kill.
Right. Doesn't always have to be forceful from Mac.
No, 10-5. The Hawks have doubled up the Scorps here. Want to give a special shout out to Coach Bolton if he's watching. Get well, Coach.
Get well soon, Coach.
Morgan, big jump serve. Welcome, Uncle Eric. Kimber.
Oh.
That's Paige Searing, the senior there.
Right.
11-5.
Great serve.
What a serve. Set by Kimber Bray. That's a beaut, Clark. That's a beaut.
Listen, that's the Ava Bray that I know.
Yes, indeed.
Right? Great kill by Ava.
Little cross-court shot. Found the perfect location. Feed her the ball.
Feed her the ball. Feed her the ball.
Side out here. Serving it up is Satellite.
Oh.
And Jones, too much over the top.
Right.
11-7. And serving here for Satellite, I believe, is Paige Searing. Goes after Sophia. Set. Bray. Nice job by Ava. A little touch shot. Carter.
There it is.
Throws that down on Hazel Pasquay. And it's 12-7. Hazel, an outstanding athlete, of course, is the sister of Ali Pasquay.
Okay.
The BSN co-basketball player of the year last year.
Oh, that's an ace.
Matt Carter serving up an ace there.
Yeah.
50-50 ball. That's deep. 14-7. So it's 2 touchdowns to 1 at the moment. Matt Carter. I love those blue shoes.
Right. Oh,
another ace.
Timeout.
And another timeout here. All right, Shane. We're 22 points in so far. What's the next step in your senior project? What happens from here?
So while I've been coming and doing these broadcasts with you, I've also been working on a research project. And so the research project aspect is going into multiple scholarly articles looking for reasonings. And my research project is actually about the effect of high school sports on mental health and school performance.
I can't wait to see the final results of that because high school sports has become big business. It really has.
Yeah.
I mean, all of these schools, I don't care how big or small, they've got deals with companies, and that puts a lot of pressure on the student athletes.
Right.
Did you know, Shane, in 12 states in the United States, obviously, where else would there be 12 states, right? name, image, and likeness is legal for high school students. Yeah.
Yeah.
NIL legal for high school in 12 states.
Right.
Matt Carter. Is that another ace? Ava Bray is there. This has got to go.
Free ball.
Nice job, but a free ball, as Coach said, set. Sophia Jones dug out. Jones again, dug out again. Great job by Brooke Burnley, and that'll go out. Mitch Jacobs says point. But that's a great job by Burnley there to dig those two out.
Right.
Matt Carter still at the line, 16-7. Bray, Kimber Thompson, Bray again, little drop shot. And Ava Bray finds that hole in the campfire.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
Scott Morgan watching from Montana.
Wow.
Thank you, Scott. Appreciate the kind words.
Most definitely. Appreciate it.
And set to serve is Mackenzie Cunningham, the senior. Audia Frederick continues in. Look at that dig! My goodness.
Right.
We're going to talk about that dig in a minute because I've never seen a dig like that. Hang on here. I know the camera's far away, but that dig was unique.
Ava Bray with the tip. Oh.
Okay. I want to go back to the dig by Audia Freckleton.
Right.
She did a full split
right.
on the court.
Yes.
Like a hockey goalie and dug that thing out.
Right.
To the line is Mallory Mers. I thought that would be a double.
I thought it was too. Oh.
And
McKenna Burr.
Into the net. The student section chanting, there's a net there. Mers with an ace. And it's 19-8. And the Scorps have just absolutely run away with it here. This first set. That's in. I'm still in awe of the Freckleton dig.
Right. Amazing.
I've never seen anything like that.
Me neither.
And she got right back up.
Right. Got right back up.
I don't think the gym understands what they saw.
Uh-oh. Mitch wants the guys off the floor.
That's an ace.
That's an ace. It almost went in the basket.
It did.
There.
21-8. Mallory Mers, just one of those players, lunch pail type of player.
Right.
Shows
Bringing
up,
it.
does her job, outstanding.
Right. Bringing it.
Carrying on the mold and tradition of those great Sophia Jones with the kill. And it's 22-8. Mers carrying on the tradition of those great defensive specialists like a Hannah Bradford.
Right. Who's in the building tonight?
Our BSN Defensive Player of the Year last year.
Right. Brennan Turner checking in, the freshman.
Who's that?
Brennan Turner checked in for Sydney Williams.
Oh, okay. 22-8, first set here. Ava, free ball. Set.
There.
Oh, my. Haley
Wow.
Beek with the kill.
Wow.
And it's 23-8. They're killing that thing from both sides of the net.
Wow.
From each side, I should say, left
Right.
side, right side, center. Mers still at the line.
Oh,
Nice job there, but it goes out. Set point.
Oh,
Yes,
that
indeed.
is it.
That's 3 aces, 25-8. First set goes to the Viera Hawks. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by the Mortgage
And
Depot.
look at the student section.
Yeah. They're rowing towards Mitch. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by the Mortgage Depot. Conventional FHA, VA, purchase, refinance, bill consolidation. Give them a call at 321-757-5000 or check them out online at themortgagedepot.com. All right, Shane, you're on the spot, buddy. Your first set evaluation.
My first set evaluation has to be that Viera has a really strong team. The coordination among all the players is just next level. And I don't even know what Satellite could do to combat this. I mean, it is just textbook definition of what a good team looks like.
No doubt. And that's a great segue, Shane, to what I'm going to talk about next, and that is the first rankings of the year have come out by Max Preps. Now, I wouldn't pay too much attention to them.
Of course.
Because they don't really understand what they're talking about yet. But it gives you a pretty good idea of who's doing what. Now, they have the number one team in Brevard County as Merritt Island. And you know what? I said the other night that I said earlier in the broadcast that Viera is the best team in Brevard County.
Right.
But if I'm doing rankings, I'm going to put Merritt Island 1.
Right.
And I'm going to put Viera 2.
Okay.
And I'm going to do that because Viera's 4-0, 5-0, I think, now.
Merritt Island.
Merritt Island.
Yeah.
And I think until Viera beats them, that's just how it has to be.
Right. That's true. You got to unseat the king.
Right.
You got to dethrone him.
And how about the year the Rockledge Raiders are having?
Listen.
Kelly Cousins.
Right.
A candidate for Player of the Year.
Yes.
Now, the way the schedule is worked out, we haven't done any Rockledge games yet.
Right.
But we've got like 4 of them slated for the rest of the month in September. You'll see them against Viera. You're going to see them against Merritt Island. You're going to see them against Edgewood. So we're very, very excited against Satellite. So we're very excited to see Rockledge because I think they have a very good team this year.
Right. And Kelly Cousins is a phenomenal player.
Yeah. Holy Trinity, of course, tonight going up against Astronaut. Astronaut's a good team.
Right. Coach Diego up there.
Brevard Heat, 7-0.
Okay.
7-0. You know, they got some players.
Right.
Viera takes set 1. Like to say hello to Mr. Bill Rycroft watching.
Oh, Billy.
All right, on the floor to start set number 2 here for Satellite is Huffnagel, Burnley, Bray, Pasquay, Corrigan, and Kimber Thompson. Burnley's going to check in here. The Libro. The Rycrofts are watching, so I got to say Libro.
You got to say Libro. There
right?
you go. There you go. There you go.
And for Viera, it is Haley Beek on the floor. Haley Hubbard as well. Sophia Jones, Amelia Talbot, and Casey Morgan, as well as Brendan Turner, who was called up from JV.
Right.
And set to serve here in set number 2 is Kimber Thompson, the sophomore. Viera up 1-0. They won it 25-8. As, coach about to, coach telling him, get off the floor.
Get off the floor.
I'd like to welcome in Stacy Terry, one of my favorite people. Jonesy, she says. That's her comment. Jonesy. I don't know what they're hurting, but I guess it's a safety precaution.
Right.
All right. Kimber Thompson serves it up. Jonesy with the reception here. I was headed out. That's deep.
That is
1-0
going out.
Satellite.
Yeah.
Now, I've not seen this combination yet as Matt Carter checks in.
Right.
Holy Trinity takes set 3 from Astronaut 25-20, and they lead it 2-1. What a match Caleb and Jackson are doing at the moment.
Right. No,
Set to serve. Amelia Talbot. Matt Carter says, you know what? I'm just going to take it.
I'm just going to take that one easily.
2-0 Viera. That smells like a 5-setter.
Yeah, out there in Astronaut, yeah.
Kylie Redfern and company for Astronaut. Matt Carter. That's a double.
A lift.
What do they call a lift or a double?
Yeah, called a lift.
3-0. Talbot. Nice set.
Wow.
That was a double. I thought. Beat.
That is it.
Haley, something else.
Yeah.
Sophomore.
Right.
4-0. Set 2. Viera up. Where will they go? Which zone here? They go straight back with it. How about that kill? Nice kill. McKenna Burr. I'd like to give a nod to Coach Michelle Rycroft and Beach Wave Volleyball Club. A lot of Beach Wave here tonight.
Right. A lot of them on the floor. Double.
That's a double. Victoria Korzecki in the house tonight. Welcome, Victoria from Columbus, Ohio. I didn't think those Buckeyes looked all that impressive Saturday.
Nah, they didn't.
I'm just giving her a hard time.
They didn't dominate as well as I thought they would.
How about those 4 teams from Florida, though, going 4-0?
Listen.
Nice dig out there. Oh. Ava Bray with the kill. She says, I know, right?
Right.
And to the line goes Lola Huffnagel. 4-4. Satellites fought back. They've scored, well, she's been at the line. They've scored 4 unanswered here. Close to a double there. That's deep.
That's out.
And Satellite takes a 5-4 lead as their student section, Uncle Eric says, didn't cover 16. Talk about Ohio State didn't cover 16.
Yeah, they didn't. They did not.
Huffnagel with the lead and the ball. Set. Carter. Nice job by Ava Bray there. That's off the fingertips.
There it is.
And it's 5-5 side out. But a great job by Satellite.
Yeah, most definitely.
5-1 on. They were on a 5-1 run here as Haley Beat goes to the line. Now they can't. Haley's got a terrific serve. They got to defend against this. Ava Bray with the kill. Ava having a night. 6-5. You know, having had the opportunity to have watched Ava Bray the last 3 years.
Right.
With Beach Wave and Satellite. She is, that's an ace. And it's 7-5, a 2-point lead. She really does shine in pressure-packed moments.
Right. She definitely does.
And that service error gives the side out. Back to Viera and to the line will go Kendall McCleanahan. 7-6, Satellite leads second set. Nice job.
Wow.
How about that from Lola Huffnagel? 8-6. And checking in will be Hazel Pasquay and Mackenzie Cunningham.
You have to wonder how long does Coach Wayne go with this lineup before she goes back to her starters.
Can't get sloppy. They've gotten sloppy here in the second set. These are the points that will cost you against the Bishop Moors.
Right.
And it's a 3-point lead, 9-6.
Uh-oh.
Mackenzie Cunningham. Sophia Jones. That is a tremendous dig by Burnley. Set. Carter slides, drops out. 10-6. Now we'll see the timeout.
Right.
And there it is. Look at that section over there.
Right.
All right, Shane, what have you seen this set with Satellite with a 4-point lead here?
What I've seen now from Satellite is they're not making a lot of the errors that they made in the first set. They're playing consistent volleyball. Viera, not so much. So we'll see after this timeout if Satellite can keep it up and if Viera can come back after this timeout. As we've seen during the JV game and this game, Satellite has had its best game after the timeouts. Yep. So if they could keep that up, they might have this set.
I think Coach Wayne is having a conversation that's probably not very pleasant at the moment.
More than likely it's not.
So, Satellite back on the floor, ready to go. Sydney Williams, Matt Carter, the seniors leading the group in the huddle at the moment. As 2 seconds, 1 second, timeout up.
All
and
right.
Here comes Viera. Let's see how they respond. And Shane is absolutely correct when he says about coming out of the timeouts. Satellite has been outstanding, both at the JV and here tonight doing it. Great serve, Jonesy with the reception. Set, Sophia, that's going to, oh, wow, what a touch shot.
Touch.
I thought it was falling short.
Right.
And Sophia Jones and Viera ends the run. And it's 10-7 as Matt Carter goes to the line. That's in. Carter, that's Carter's fourth ace of the night.
Right.
She does more than just put the ball through the floor.
She can serve pretty good, too.
Pretty good. Not a bad setter either.
No, not at all.
10-8, Carter. What a serve. There's another ace. Fifth ace of the night.
Yeah.
We'll call her. Dana Gibbons last year drew a nickname for me one night. I called her the Queen of Aces. Tonight, Matt Carter's got that title for the moment.
Definitely got it.
The Queen of Aces. I jinxed her. Oh, my godness. I jinxed her. I can't believe it. I did. Mac, I apologize.
Right.
Ava Bray to serve. It's 11-9, and you know what? Satellite hung on there through that serve.
Ava gave it right back.
I've seen Ava do that a time or two.
Right.
She gets a little excited at the service line.
Yeah, they do.
Serving it up for
She'll
Viera.
get it back, though.
Is Haley Hubbard. And
Great
another
dig.
dig by Burnley. And that's out. Great communication by Satellite. You could hear all the way up here. Out,
Right.
shouted.
Yeah.
12-10. The lead is still 2. Burnley at the line. The left-handed serve of Burnley.
Wow.
She's having a night.
Wow.
Brooke Burnley. 13-10. The lead is back to 3 for the score. Second set. That's a deep, really good touch serve. Free ball here. Set. Too short. That's a double.
Into the net.
In the net.
Sophia Jones back to serve on this one.
Yep. Sophia came into this one leading Viera in aces. She doesn't hold that title now as Matt Carter's taken over, but Jonesy with the serve. Nice serve received. Dig out Burnley. Bray. Set here. Great kill by Haley Beek.
Right.
13-12, and that 3-point lead has just disappeared now.
Right. But they got to keep it going, though. They got to keep it going. Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
There you go.
I tell you what, it wasn't so much the kill as the approach that intimidated
That's what I was about to
me.
say. The anticipation of her just leading up to it.
I mean, if you're on the other side, you're watching her take a 3-step run at that thing.
Knowing the explosive left hand that she had.
Yeah, 13-all. Nice job off the tape. They pull it off the net. It's out. And Viera has come back to take the lead. And Dave Jelinek won a timeout here. Yes, he will take one. Good timeout by Coach. All right, so a much better run that time for Viera's, but I love the fight in the Scorps, this young Scorps team.
Yeah. They're not giving it away. They making Viera earn it this set.
Maybe it's Shane that jinxed them that time coming out of the timeout, huh?
Right.
Take that monkey off of my back.
Right.
There you go, Coach. There's 4 of your players over there walking up and down the floor.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
We had an incident here last year. I can't remember, and we won't even discuss it, but it can happen.
Yes, definitely can.
As we get set, it wasn't a big one, nothing major.
Right.
Sophia Maggie Davis had that under control.
There we go.
And
That's
Sophia Jones with the ace. Jonesy gives the Hawks a 2-point 15-13 lead. Oh, my goodness. Not much you can do there. You're in the net.
Yep.
Side out. Ball back to Satellite. Kimber Thompson checks in. She'll serve. Burnley again, Coach.
Oh, wow.
Bray, little drop. Set.
Oh, wow.
You're not getting anything past Burnley tonight.
No, not at all.
And it's 15-all. Jonesy put that one into the net. That point, courtesy of Brooke Burnley.
Right. That young lady's all over the floor.
She is for sure. Haley Beek. Burnley. Nice. That's it. What are they going to call there? Double.
Right.
I don't know about that one.
I don't know. That was interesting.
I've seen ones that were far closer.
Who is she calling?
But if Mitch Jacobs says it's, yeah, that's what they.
Uh-oh.
If Mitch says it's so, it must be so.
Oh.
Amelia Talbot to serve. How about that kill? Great kill there by Kylie Thompson. Another sophomore.
Right.
And Kylie Thompson will step to the line, the 5'8" outside hitter. 16 apiece, set 2.
And into the net there.
Yeah, can't do that.
Ah, you cannot do that.
And jump from 16 to 16 to 18 to 16.
Right. You think this guy's foot got to hurt at some point.
Haley Beek. Off the top of the tape. Set here.
Oh, that's a double. That's
that
a
went
double.
left hand, right hand.
Right, easily.
You saw that one. And now it's 18-16. I don't know what they're doing with the scoreboard.
I don't know either.
I can't figure it out. 18-16 says the scoreboard for the last 2 points. And the miscommunication, and it's 19-16.
Timeout.
And that's a great timeout by
Right.
Coach Jelinek. So, Shane, you had the opportunity last night to do the West Shore Edgewood game. What was the vibe in school today about that match last night? I know Edgewood won in 3 sets, but I thought West Shore fought hard.
Yeah, it's definitely the rivalry is tight, and it is a little disappointing to lose 3 sets. But everybody realized that the girls played hard. They didn't just go out there and not try, and that was definitely the vibe.
No doubt, a good one last night. And, Coach, for you, last night Viera played Bishop Moore,
right?
The number 1 ranked team in the Orlando metro area, at least according to Max Preps.
Right.
And Viera took them to 5 sets.
They did. It was a great game, man. It was a really good game. Not sure if Bishop Moore played there or had working air conditioning in there, because it was definitely a sweat box.
Well, we can't complain, Coach. It's happened here.
It has. It definitely has. They had a water leak. They couldn't even play full court. It was like the sideways courts. They had to play it. It was an interesting setup in there.
And if you've ever been in the beautiful downtown Melbourne BSN studios, it gets a little warm up front too. That's an ace by Haley Beek, and it's 20-16. Matt Carter. Nothing.
Wow.
Nothing that time Brooke Burnley could do.
Ooh.
Brooke's like, guys, I can't guarantee that one.
Can't do nothing with that one.
Alan Slaughterzinski, Shane Winston, and Coach DeMarcus Manyfield with you here from Viera High School.
Yes, sir.
As Haley Beek gets set to serve here. 21-16. Nice little drop shot there by Ava, and that'll get a point. So I want you to talk about here in a second, Shane, about boys volleyball. For those that may not have been on the broadcast last night, I find it fascinating that what an ace there, that there is, and we'll talk about it between sets, about the interest in volleyball for the guys as Paige Searing serves it up here. 21-18, that's coming up between sets. Sophia Jones, set by Kimber, back set that time. Ava there, set. Matt Carter. Carter back sets. Good volley.
Oh.
And Ava swung down all that. It's 22-18.
That one there kind of took a crazy turn on it.
Yeah, sure did.
This guy.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. That's out. And it's not over. 22-19. As Kylie Thompson will serve. Kylie with a big kill a little earlier. Audia Freckleton checks back in. I love watching her play.
Right. Listen. She goes after everything out there.
She's just a junior.
Oh.
Dug out by Burnley. Freckleton. Sophia Jones. Nice job by Mackenzie Cunningham there. Matt Carter.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did Tony Soprano used to say? Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. You can forget about that one.
That's how you put
and
it away.
And the Queen of Aces tonight goes to the line. She's a killer.
Right. Oh, uh-oh. They got to it.
This has got to go. It
Free
does.
ball.
Pasquale makes it so. 23-18, second set. Nice job by Jonesy. Set point. I'm going to say this now. Much better set by Satellite.
Right.
They didn't get out of the single digits in the first set. This one right now, 25-19. Matt Carter at the line. Though it seems a little ominous for a comeback, but you never know.
You never know. Oh. Uh-oh. That's it.
That'll do it.
That's the set.
Second set. To Viera, 25-19. All right, Shane, you told me something last night about boys volleyball I did not know. Tell everybody that's tuning in tonight what you told us last night. Make sure you pull that over.
So what I talked about last night was how big boys volleyball is at West Shore. You know, we are an academic school, and we might have lost all 3 games to Edgewood last night, but I will say that our academics are better. You look at our test scores. I just got to throw that in there.
Wow. Wow.
If you look at our AP scores, our FSA, our standardized tests, do have better.
Okay. Wow.
But beyond that, our sports are still highly competitive. You look, we have some of the best athletes in the county. Soccer is huge. I know we got some swimmers as well. Marie Emer, soccer player of the year last year.
Yeah.
But boys volleyball is really big at our school. I don't know what it is, but for some reason, boys volleyball is really big. And it's kind of disappointing that we don't have boys volleyball in this county. I don't know if
in
the
Orlando,
demand
right?
is not there.
Right.
But last year we had at least 2 separate tournaments for boys volleyball. One during our annual Wildcat Challenge, and one is a fundraiser, juniors versus seniors.
This year, what I want to do is when you have that tournament, I would like Brevard Sports Network to come broadcast it because, Coach, you and I, when we were broadcasting for Beachway Volleyball Club,
right.
I don't remember what state we were in, but usually we take a break between matches when you have those breaks, but we didn't. Remember we watched the guys play?
That was North Carolina.
North Carolina, right.
Rocky Mount, North Carolina. Yep.
The guys were unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
It actually frightened me to watch them hit some of those balls.
Listen, the ball was flattening on the floor.
Right.
Right, yeah, that was Rocky Mount, North Carolina. Those young men definitely, because that's the one that had the indoor track and the field on the other side of it, remember? When we walked into it, it had on one side it was all the volleyball, basketball courts.
Yes.
The other side it was like an actual stadium almost indoors.
Yeah.
They was having like a tough man competition or something in there at the time.
I'd like to say hello to Miss Dravis watching here. I should say correspondent Dravis.
There you go. Yeah.
She interviewed me a couple of weeks ago, and absolutely, I'd like to say hello to Miss Penelope watching here. She says, "Go Hawks." Hello, Penelope. You know, I am excited to get back to Merritt Island. I'll tell you why.
Why is that?
Because they got a banner for BSN made. It's black and yellow. I can't wait to see it.
Really?
Yeah, man.
That's awesome.
I'm looking around the gym. I don't see one in gold and green here.
You know, I'm sure we can make that happen. Just got to talk to the right powers that be here.
Right.
But I'm sure they can make that happen.
I'm just
talk to Miss Maggie Davis.
I'm
and
just
Miss
throwing
Robinson.
that out there.
Yeah.
I have one if you need it. Just saying. It's
there you
not
go.
gold and green, but I
Right.
got one.
Yeah.
All right, we're ready to start set number 3, and Viera has jumped out in front of both first sets by at least a 4-0 margin.
Right.
Now in the last set, second set, Satellite came all the way back. I want to say hello to former head football coach for the Viera Hawks, Derek Smith, who just jumped on the stream.
What up, Smitty?
As Mallory Murs gets set to start the third set here as the Hawks look for a sweep. Set.
Free ball there. Another free ball.
Jonesy.
Oh.
Great volley. Great volley by Satellite to start the third set. Lola Huffnagel. Smitty says, Manny, good to hear you.
Yeah, buddy. Hey, hope you're enjoying Georgia, my friend.
Freckleton. Sophia block
there
kill.
You go.
Sophia Jones
Great
with the
kill
kill.
there by Sophia.
I want to tell everybody that tonight's broadcast is brought to you by the Mortgage Depot. Give them a call at 321-757-5000 or check them out online at themortgagedepot.com.
Oh.
Coach said it's a different world up there in Georgia.
Oh, I'm sure.
As Huffnagel
Derek,
gives.
before Derek left, when he came down there probably around spring ball time. He showed me what his offensive line and defensive line weights and heights were. It's a different world up there.
Yeah.
I think his offensive lines are averaging about 6'3", 6'4". They're some big gentlemen.
He said no BSN, though.
Yeah.
Well, Coach, we'll make it happen.
Yeah.
We'll make that happen.
Hey, maybe. Maybe it's above my pay grade to say, but maybe we need to have a home and away series between Viera and McIntosh.
I believe that we do.
Uh-oh.
Blocked.
Ooh, great
It's
block.
2-2 here. Nice set by Kimber Ava Bray. Jones. Murs. Oh, Mallory Murs.
Wow.
Boy, nobody does that better than
Man.
Mallory Murs.
Great job there.
And you know what? You see a lot of setters that'll do that constantly.
Right.
Murs picks the spot.
She exactly knows.
Yeah.
Derek said, we'll set it up.
We'll
Let's
set
go,
it up.
buddy.
What a shot that was. Great dig out, though. Free ball here. Satellite plays it right.
There it is.
My goodness gracious.
Man.
Matt Carter
Listen.
gives the Hawks a 4-2 lead. You gotta give, Viera's Viera, right?
Right.
I said, but I love the way this young Satellite team fights and plays.
Great block at the net. Uh-oh.
Just like that.
Yeah.
That's Paige Searing, the senior, with the kill. Goodbye, Jack Sports 32. You are now banned from all live streams. They put those links up.
Ah, okay.
Searing the serve.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Paige knows. I tell you, I had an absolute blast in the studios with I had 4 satellite players come over, 3 seniors and Ava.
Yeah.
And, man, we had a lot of fun talking about their favorite kids shows.
Right.
And
this dude, what is wrong with this guy? Man.
I'd like to say hello to Olivia Brizendine watching.
Okay. Oh, that's an ace.
That's an ace, 7-3. But this team here that Coach Bolton and Coach Jelinek are building, yeah, I don't know if they'll win a district championship this year, but
I tell you what, they have the pieces. They definitely putting the pieces together to have something nice again.
And here's the thing. This is the type of team that's only going to get better as the season goes.
Right.
So who says they won't win a 4th?
Right, most definitely.
That would be quite an accomplishment, wouldn't it?
It would. It'll be great for them. It would be great.
As Mackenzie Cunningham goes to the line. Set.
Wow.
Oh, my! How about that block by Brooke Corrigan? And it's 6-5. Holy Trinity wins set 4 and wins the match. Guess Caleb's walking.
Oh, great kill.
7-5. Who had that kill, Coach?
That was Casey Morgan.
Casey Morgan. And she'll go to the line. Ava Bray with a nice little slide there.
Right.
Matt Carter.
Yeah.
That's a kill. 8-5. And, you know, I would say if Coach Wayne looked at this film, there's a lot about this film she would pick apart.
Right.
But Viera is talented, so talented, that they just it feels like Satellite's going head-to-head with them, but here Viera's come all the way back to lead by 3.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, most definitely. And you can see Viera's kind of circulating through some players that normally aren't in these rotations to get them some experience, right? Because they need to have that varsity game experience, which is great for them.
You go into those matches against, like, Bishop Moore, and you're going to have to play New Smyrna Beach again.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to win state, you know you got to go through them.
I think you're talking about number 9 there, Brooke Cunningham. She's 5'11". Booger McFarland.
Is that right there, Uncle Eric?
He said that's a compliment.
That's a compliment. All right.
We got to put Manny in a chair.
Right.
Like they used to put Booger on the sidelines.
Yeah, on the sidelines,
right?
going back and forth.
Yeah, this is BSN. That ain't happening. 10-6.
Man.
8 and 9. 9 is 5'11", and 8 is 5'9". That's in.
That is in.
Sophia Jones. And it's just like that. It's 11-6. But again, Satellite's not playing bad.
They're not playing bad at all.
Matt Carter, the queen of aces, to the line.
Oh, wow. Great dig from that young lady.
Shane Martin says, I don't know. That's a compliment.
What's going on, Shane?
Love Shane Martin.
He said he's got a face for radio.
It's Jackson's stepfather. Haley Beak, that's a kill.
That is definitely a kill.
And it's 12-7. Mallory Murray. All right, so this is moving in the direction of a 3-set sweep, and Satellite can certainly come back. Brooke Burnley's my player of the night for Satellite. No doubt, she's had a great night.
She's had a phenomenal night. Free ball.
Freckleton, Mers, Jonesy.
Oh, off the tape there.
Off the tape. Timeout by Coach Jelinek. Shane and I are working on a special project that's secret.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
That I can't say anything about.
Okay.
but next year we're going to turn Brevard County on their heads with
All right.
broadcasting. Are we not, Shane? We are.
All right. Well, I can't wait to see it.
Think Longhorn Network.
Nothing wrong with that.
Well, I said Longhorn Network because I know you watch that.
You doggone right. I do.
So I know
I'll
you
be
do.
watching this weekend too.
So I
As
know.
the Longhorns take on the Crimson Tide.
What's
live from Austin, Texas.
Yeah. Okay. The Mortgage Depot. I want to thank the Mortgage Depot. Conventional FHA, VA purchase, refinance, bill consolidation loans. 321-757-5000 or themortgagedepot.com. Oh, Shane, I'm sorry. I'm thinking the wrong Shane. My bad.
Great kill. Great kill.
And it's 13-9. And just like Shane said, look, all the Shanes flying
Yeah,
around,
got a lot
right?
of Shanes
Just
here
like
tonight,
Shane
buddy.
Winston said.
There you go.
Shane talking about how they respond out of the timeout. I'm going to give the headset here and get Shane Winston's thoughts here in a moment. That was going out. Burnley. Sophia Jones with the kill. Jonesy again, 14-8. All right, Shane, your experience the last two nights. Talk about it.
So these past two nights have been an awesome learning experience, and I really want to keep this going. And also specifically in this game, I've just been amazed by the players so far. I mean, we got a lot of good athletes in Brevard County. I specifically want to shout out right now watching Burnley on satellite. I was surprised to look down. She's only a sophomore. Yeah. I mean, she is controlling that court. But
Close look at Sophia Jones here. I'll back it up here in just a second.
Oh.
And
Wow.
that's now 16-8.
Yep.
They've doubled them up. I'll tell you what I'm really proud of this year is our volleyball coverage.
Right.
You know, now with the West Shore game last night, there's only 4 teams we have not shown yet. Who's getting the yellow?
Who got a yellow?
Coach Wayne. What'd she get a yellow for?
She was still fussing at the ref.
Oh. The second time this year I've seen a coach pick up a yellow.
Wow.
Coach P. Klinowski picked up one.
Oh, wow.
Against Merritt Island.
Yeah.
And those are co-coaches together at Cape Coast.
Yeah, and they got a smile now from Coach Wayne.
Not that she will, but if you get 2, you're ejected.
Yeah. Oh, that's a double.
And how about that kill?
That was a double, but he let it go.
Nice job there by McKenna Burr. Another Beach Wave product.
Right. Actually at Cape Coast now, but
Cape Coast now,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Set.
Oh, that's long.
These girls are so blessed in this county to have all of these clubs.
Most definitely. Listen, you got 2 great clubs, right? You got Beach Wave, you have Cape Coast.
Countdown.
You have 3-2-1 Countdown, I believe the name of them. It's some great clubs in this county.
Lola Huffnagel. And you can see by the quality of the volleyball.
Right. Uh-oh. What are they discussing?
the difference that these clubs make.
They want coach to sit down? Wow.
I don't know. I got my thoughts on it.
Yeah.
I'll keep it to myself.
Yeah, me too.
That's out. 17, 18 to 10.
Wow. Yeah, I'm going to keep my comments to myself because we have.
Sometimes you inject yourself too much.
Yeah.
Set. And that's blocked out. And how about that kill by Ava Bray? Yeah, we apologize for that last broadcast we did from here. We don't have any way of knowing that the audio's not right. So tell us next time something like that happens. We'll fix it.
Most definitely. Oh.
Ace and Satellite not going away.
Not going away.
All right, 18 to 12 here, 1 minute. Brenda Parrish down there. Love Brenda Parrish.
Right.
Her daughter, Riley Parrish, one of the best setters. I kind of grew up covering volleyball with that team, that satellite team. It started with my old stepdaughter when I was married, Sarah, who played for this team.
Right. Yeah.
She came up with them.
Yeah.
So I watched them. I wasn't broadcasting volleyball yet. And then her senior year was really when I got into really broadcasting a lot of volleyball. And so I kind of grew up with that team a little bit in covering this sport here in the county.
Right.
And Riley Parrish was just a great setter.
Yeah.
I understand she's a coach now.
Oh, okay.
Look, we criticize, and that's a kill by Carter.
Right.
I get texts and calls from the MCOA officials, umpires, referees on Saturday mornings. I mean, it happens, right? We've talked about it.
Right.
So, volleyball refs are fair game, too, for a broadcast.
Doggone right.
But obviously, we won't be mean.
No, that's what I said.
Right.
I'll keep my comments to myself.
I'm not going to be mean about it.
Right.
Nobody deserves that,
Right.
If I have a bad broadcast, I want to know about it.
Me too.
I want to know.
Buddy.
Alan, your broadcast was terrible. 21-12.
Otherwise, how do we get better?
Right, we don't. And trying to close it out here is Haley Hubbard. So who's your player of the game? Shane said Shane Staples is on. That's in. Great kill by Ava. Shane Staples, the head football coach for Viera, is also on. He wants to know if we want his comments.
No, we do not.
Says the football coach that picked up two, not one but two,
Listen.
15-yard flags.
Right, last Friday night. My good God.
I think we know what he's going to say.
Oh, buddy. Whatever it is, it will be fiery. We can put that for sure.
Mackenzie Cunningham here. Ace by McKenzie, and it's 21. We want to thank the Mortgage Depot. Our sponsorship with them runs out. I think we have one more match with them.
Okay.
Two more, not sure. Have to look. Another ace. Oh, wow.
Great.
Haley Beek swings her right arm, but Ava Bray, or no, that's not Ava. That is number 9. That is Brooke Corrigan, and it's 21-15. Shane, let me get your final thoughts, buddy.
Well, I wouldn't quite say final yet. Satellite is looking to make a comeback here, although Viera is awfully close to closing this game out. Although it looks like it's going to be a 3-0, that does not mean Satellite did not go out trying. They came into this game ready to play, and they played it all the way through.
Yeah, not indicative. Not indicative of the match at all if this goes 3-0.
You know, this is wow.
Sophia Jones with an exclamation point.
Yes.
Jonesy with the kill.
Definitely did.
23-15.
Wow.
As the crowd serenades. Matt Carter, and it's match point.
Match point here. As they hold up the ones to close it out.
There's the broom. Set. Carter. That'll do it. As Viera moves to 3-3. They knock off the Scorps 25-8, 25-19, 25-15. Final thoughts.
It was a great night as the student section, of course, goes over and sweeps the Scorps out of the building. But, you know, for the Hawks tonight, it gave them a chance for some other people to get in on rotations that hadn't been in and to show some resiliency when Satellite definitely didn't go away, right? So for the Hawks, looking forward to upcoming games. They got things to build on. But for these young Satellite Scorpions, I tell you what, they showed some heart and resiliency tonight, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do, possibly go ahead and extend that district winning championship.
The 3-0 loss, as Shane said, is not indicative of the way the night went for them. They played an outstanding match tonight. And I got to tell you that if you look at what the future holds for this program, it's awesome.
Right.
Coach Bolton. But the here and now for this Viera program, they're ready. I know they got a tournament coming up this weekend or coming up next weekend. Next weekend. So they're going to continue to play some of the best teams in the state.
Right. They're heading up to Jacksonville.
And it all is going to culminate with that matchup with Merritt Island at the end of the year. So
it is.
We'll see. But I want to thank the Mortgage Depot. Our Mortgage Depot player of the game tonight, I'm going to give it to Sophia Jones.
Okay.
Why not?
I have no.
Why not? And I'll also interview Haley Beek.
Right. Yeah. Most definitely.
So for Shane Winston, for DeMarcus Manyfield, I am Alan Slaughter-Zinski. Have a great night. Let's say goodnight to the Poplar family, as well as the Korzecki family, as well for tuning in from all over the country.
Yes.
Have a good night, Uncle Eric, and we'll see all of you again real soon here on Brevard Sports Network.